Hey everybody, welcome back to Jordan Samuel Skin Talks. How you doing? We have our sweaty martini because it's like 85% humidity in New York City. The one thing I'm not in life is, well, many things, but mainly is a singer. Could you tell? Anyway. There's also a crow on the light outside here, and he's been, or she, or they, have been staring at me for the whole last video and are continuing. Maybe they like me filming. Well, get used to it. Okay, so I don't know if I've actually done one of these ever. I mean, I for sure have talked about it on IGTV. I've maybe done a little thing here or there, but summer skincare routine. And what I personally use, which again could be wildly different than what you use, but I'm going to talk about why I'm specifically using these products and how I'm using them. Again, could be different for yourself, but it's another sort of thing I see where I want to help, because people get in these different ruts with their skincare routine with some seasonal changes. Now, granted, depending on where you are, minimal seasonal changes have to happen. New York is a new beast for myself, and I have had a different routine in fall. When I got here, I had a different routine in winter, I had a different routine in spring, and I now have a different routine in summer. And I've now like tapped into, okay, like you need to do these different routines. My husband and I do a long, like a 5-mile walk every morning outside, as long as it's not raining. We do it in the snow even though. In winter, but because of that, like the skin's exposed and we're out there, and so I've really, and then the air conditioning or the heat, and so I've really seen these extreme changes in my skin. And something I see with people with summer skincare is that they're still using a lot of products, which is never my go-to, but if it's working for you, that's fine. But they use a lot of product. And you really, especially if the humidity, I'm not necessarily talking about people in Arizona or the desert, but if the humidity is up where you are, like it is here in New York City, less amount of product and less products in general. One of the best tips I can give for summer skincare in a more humid climate. You have the heat and you have the humidity, which is like actually great for my skin, but less amount of product and less products. So for me with cleansers, it's still, I didn't bring those to, not that you need to see me hold up products, but that's, you know you missed it. You know you missed it because I have not once done it right. The setup's weird. I have to like reach over here for the product, so that's why I launched at you. Cleansers right now, I'm primarily still on our new one, our matinee cream cleanser. It, for me, is striking everything that it needed to be. If I'm double cleansing to remove SPF, I'll do matinee cream twice. If I need a morning cleanse, matinee cream. Again, because I'm not going, and sometimes, and so I'm saying all that, I will randomly pepper in a matinee gel cleanser as a second cleanse in the evening for my skin, or a morning cleanse, depending on how I feel, what I need. When I was in the Turks and Caicos Islands, I really needed to get a lot of SPF off, so of course I used the Aftershow Sensitive. So as you can see, I'm using a lot of the cleansers, with the main one being the matinee cream cleanser. I have a feeling that's also going to stay with me through fall and in spring. In winter, I probably will be a first and second cleanse with the Aftershow Sensitive. That is how dry I've gotten here. And how sensitive I can get in extreme winter conditions, which I did not have in Seattle. I wanted to take a sip, sorry. Okay, so there's that. So then we have serums. That was a pretty look. I mean, we have 2 serums, so, but I'm not leaving a serum out right now. So we have our Hydrate facial serum, and this is in the 4-ounce size. We also have it in the 1-ounce size, and our Antioxidant Serum. You can mix these together, absolutely. I've been doing one or the other, and it sort of depends. This being so beautifully humectant rich, and the humidity in the air, it's lovely. There's just a place for it to pull all that goodness in, create that juicy skin, and healthy glow. And the aloe base, the glycerin, the cucumber, the large molecular weight sodium hyaluronate, lovely. Always in my routine some way or another, even if I like don't go with it for a week or something and the next week it's back in my routine, or if I don't use it in the morning but I use it in the evening, you get the picture. Serum Antioxidant, using it two ways, either on a slightly damp skin before a moisturizer or SPF, mixed into a moisturizer, or, well, that's it. Yes, that's it. Okay, that was great job. Oh, I'm not even doing the right thing. Like, wait, how all of a sudden, for the first time in my life, do I actually get that to focus? Well, there we go. But Serum Antioxidant, you have the resveratrol, the green tea, the grape seed, the olive fruit, the pomegranate, glycerin-based with solvents and preservatives. That's it. It is a very simple, straightforward product. It is completely oil-free. People do ask that a lot. I recommend it as a serum or a booster. It has a dry oil feeling because of the solvents, but just light and easy breezy. What I am mixing the Serum Antioxidant with and or layering the Hydrate facial serum with is the Performance Cream. There's nothing better. Like, it is truly my favorite moisturizer. Squalane, glycerin, green tea water, a blend of 3 different peptides, chamomile extract, olive leaf extract, jojoba esters, again, large molecular weight sodium hyaluronate, super lightweight but protective. So it gives your skin the humectants and the emollients and the semi-occlusives that it needs, that perfect trifecta, while wearing, as Liz Alaska has coined, a satin finish on the skin. It's not overly glossy, it is certainly not mattifying. It's just lovely. There's no scent. What you smell is the raw materials. It just wears really, really well on the skin. A little goes a long way. Remember that. Layering it with Hydrate, mixing it in with Hydrate, layering it with Serum Antioxidant, or blending the Serum into the Performance Cream. Heavenly. This used to be a year-round for me. This is now sort of exclusively spring-summer. We have something that's coming out at the end of this year, hopefully, or very beginning of next, but we're good on that right now. But timelines and lead times with everything, it's a mess, thanks COVID. That richer cream is something that I've now been using fall and winter. So this is truly my summer moisturizer. And then I'm sharing an SPF that is, what's in the box, I should take it out. It is La Roche-Posay. It is the EU UK one though. It is the Amphilios 50 Plus Invisible Fluid Shaka Protect Tech. It's the fragrance-free one. Again, my skin just usually doesn't get on great with fragrance. I feel like I'm really good at this today. Love this. Doesn't irritate my skin, doesn't make my skin red, doesn't sting, it doesn't migrate into the eyes and make my eyes water. Because this is a UK EU, I get it on, I believe it's sweetcare.com. There's also another one, Care for Beauty, I think is the other website. If I remember, I will link these down below. I used to say I will link these down below and then not link them down below. So if I remember, which I should, I will link these down below. Adore this SPF. Adore. And then last is, of course, summer in a bottle, Hydrate the Mist. So here's the thing with Hydrate the Mist. For me, this would essentially be your mist or toning step in a routine. How I use this is a midday refresh. Or blend it with Hydrate facial serum to have more of this dewy essence, juiciness on the skin. It has the red seaweed and the pomegranate extract that I want to get in there with the Hydrate facial serum, and then have all those good humectants on the skin. Or if I'm not going to be out in the sun directly, if I've applied my SPF, but I'm not going to necessarily be directly by a window, I do spray over. I don't reapply the SPF then, I know, but I mean, there's days where I do not leave the apartment after I've applied my after shower SPF, etc. And so I just do that for refreshing, cooling, rehydrating mist. So that is my summer routine. So, I mean, essentially, like right now, like what I have going on for my skin, because it is really, I mean, the news described the weather here as soupy, which is disgusting. And they also said miserable, that it was miserable outside. Because of that, I cleansed with Matinee Cream Cleanser this morning, have on a slightly damp skin, Serum Antioxidant, and then a little bit of SPF, and that is it. And again, this SPF is beautiful, especially if you're somebody that's combination oily, for reapplying. You know, people with dry skin probably love reapplying. They get that extra layer of moisture again. For me, with some SPFs, it's a little bit like, oh, we're reapplying this again? And it becomes a lot, especially this time of year. This, heavenly, will be fine in the winter. I'm just gonna have to layer things under it, whether the new moisturizer we're working on or the performance cream with a serum. But just very straightforward, easy peasy routines. Evening, a double Matinee Cream Cleanser. Let's say like a Hydrate facial serum and a performance cream. 3 easy steps, both times of day. Very straightforward. Add the mist in at some point. There's other products that I'm using that aren't necessarily, it's like a once a week product that we're working on that I'm not gonna talk about now. But that's also in my routine, but that's it. But the bread and butter of the routine are these products for summer. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna do some more videos in my bathroom of me like cleansing my face and putting my products on so you can see that too. But again, it's so good to be back. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and until next time, bye.